All right, I think you probably think this has been great if you're kind of rooting for winter not to really get here, how mild it has been, like 10 degrees above average so far this month. And you know what? The mild pattern overall is going to continue probably for the rest of this month. So we may wind up with a record warm December before all is said and done. 40 degrees in Boston, but the wind is out of the south or southeast. It's becoming cloudy, so that kind of means the temperature is not going to drop much. Here's something that's important. The ocean water temperature is 49 degrees. It's running about 5 degrees warmer than it would be on average at this time of year, and that's because of how warm it has simply been. But it also means when the breeze comes in off the ocean, it moderates the temperature. Well, with the clouds coming in and a light breeze off the water, temperatures aren't falling anymore. So in our viewing area, it looks like temperatures will be a little above freezing, even in our normal cold spots early tomorrow morning. So any mist that might be falling should just be that and not falling as ice. You get to about Concord, New Hampshire points north, then it could be a little bit different for a little while early tomorrow. And we're headed through the 40s, Boston north and west, and into the 50s south of Boston before the day is out tomorrow. This is where there is a freezing rain advisory. Notice there's a little piece of an area down here in southeastern Mass and southeastern Maine. Otherwise, it's confined to central and northern New Hampshire and western central and northern Maine. But just in case you're watching us from extreme southern New Hampshire or southern Maine, there could be just a slight chance of a touch of freezing drizzle early tomorrow. Ground is not really that cold because the air hasn't been that cold. Now you can see the clouds are here and a couple of areas of drizzle already starting to show just off the coast as well as down toward Fairhaven, another bank around, another area of drizzle around Long Island. All of that tending to move north. Now more significant rain is developing from Atlanta on up to about Cincinnati. That's going to continue to blossom and move in our direction. That will be more significant rain, somewhat heavier rain, and that could coincide with the evening commute tomorrow. So it could be damp at times early commute, but heavier rain is possible for the evening commute. All as this storm moves right across our area late tomorrow into tomorrow night. Now Friday will be a cool day, but not especially cold. However, there is some cold air that's finally going to be rushing in here, and Saturday will feel like a winter day. It'll be windy, it'll be blustery, it'll be chilly. But it's not going to last, I can tell you that. All right, here's a closer look now at Futurecast. See the green pockets around? Those are the pockets of drizzle scattered through our region early tomorrow. But then the steadier rain comes in the afternoon, and during the evening commute and shortly past the evening commute, that's when we'll likely get our heaviest rain. Then it ends late tomorrow night. As far as Friday's concerned, there might be brightening north and west, clouds along the coast, and a little bit of rain may nick the Cape at times. It'll be close as a little wave passes pretty far offshore. Then we can clear overnight Friday night. How much rain are we going to get out of this episode tomorrow into tomorrow night? I'd say a half an inch or a little bit more around Boston, perhaps a little bit less to the north, and an inch or more is possible over southeastern Mass and the Cape. Kind of a repeat of what happened just a day or two ago. Very similar situation, similar storm track, similar amount of moisture. So timing it for you tomorrow, medium chance of drizzle tomorrow morning and maybe around noontime, and then steadier and heavier rains for the late afternoon into the evening hours. This is how the jet stream is going to look parts of next week. That's why it looks like an above-average temperature pattern, possibly significantly so as we get closer and closer to Christmas Eve. We'll keep you posted on that one. Here's a look at the next 7. Keep the umbrellas and the raincoats handy tomorrow for the mist early and the heavier rain late. And Friday, just a bit of damp weather possible on the Cape. Otherwise, clouds coast, a little brighter north and west. There's your windy, blustery day on Saturday. Could even be a passing snow flurry. That's the jet stream putting us on the cold side, but only briefly. It lifts right back out, and we start to moderate even as early as Sunday afternoon. We'll be pushing into the 40s, I think, for the Patriot game. And it looks like high temperatures are going to be in the 50s at least for a good chunk of next week, at least on through Christmas Eve. There will be a few episodes of rain, however, as we approach Christmas next week, and some of that could be on the heavy side. So we do have things to follow, but cold and snow are not part of the picture as we get close to Christmas, except for that blustery Saturday, a one-day stand.